Hey guys, it's Izzy, and so this video was kind of requested by some of you guys. It was an advice video, and I'm a little terrified to film this video just because I'm such a big overthinker. All my friends know this. I tend to overthink a lot of situations, and I should have probably handled it better than I did, but I've learnt my mistakes, and I'll probably overthink the advice that I just gave you guys, but I'm just gonna try my best. And I just want to give you guys a big disclaimer. I'm not a professional or an expert when it comes to like giving advice. I just like helping others and just see what I can do to help you guys. And my attention span is so bad, so I'm just gonna do my makeup and like get ready for the day as well as talk to you guys. And so I like using these little cute clips just to get my hair out of my face. It's just so useful. So I'm currently applying some foundation. So I use the L'Oreal foundation. And so someone asked some makeup tips, and I'm still exploring and experimenting with makeup. But like the last month or so, I found this really cute like makeup routine that I am obsessed with. I feel like it really suits me. Like it suits my outfits, my aura, my personality, and I honestly feel like quite confident in it, and I just love it. So I would say do the makeup that like you feel confident in, you feel like it suits you, and like it could suit your personality. So if you're quite arty and creative, you might do like some really bright eyeshadow, eyeliner, and if you're like very colorful, you might do some light makeup with rosy cheeks. That's sort of what I do, but it's honestly up to you. Once you start experimenting and exploring with makeup, you'll eventually find your routine. So I just did my concealer off camera because I was doing this motion and I kept hitting my eyeball, and it was kind of traumatic. It is not good. So a lot of people ask for like YouTube advice and tips, and before I give you guys some advice on that, this is my blush, and also has highlighter in here. It is from Clinique, and this is the blush I like to use. It's quite subtle. It's really good for making like rosy cheeks, which I love in my makeup routine. And so I would say for a very important YouTube tip is consistency is key, and trying to post like once a week. It's okay if you can't do that, maybe once every 2 weeks. That's still really good, but try to post twice a month. I would say that's kind of what I'm aiming for now because I'm in year 10. I do have a lot of exams in the next month or so, so I'm trying to not put too much stuff on my plate, if that makes sense. And I would say thumbnails are so important. They are the first thing people see when they go onto your YouTube channel or just YouTube in general. And I would say titles are super important. You want to make them like catchy and like short and like also like entertaining. Like if it's like dragging along, people might not even see the title, and it might be different to your thumbnail. So try and make your title like as short and catchy as possible. And also when it comes to editing, edit however you want. There's so many softwares you can use. You can definitely use iMovie if you're a beginner, and you can film however you want to. You don't need like that expensive equipment to start. Like for me, I started with an iPad and it was like okay at the start, but now I use my iPhone 13, which is really amazing. And I also have a little tripod with a little light in case like my bathroom, the lighting isn't that good, so I use my light just to help me out. And I would just say those are the most important tips. Since I applied some highlighter, this is the one. It is from the same little Clinique palette, and it makes my nose so shiny. I love it. So the next one is a bit of a mouthful. So I have a best friend, but I found out she is a backstabber. I don't know how to avoid her because she's my best friend. And I would say the first thing, if you haven't done already, is to talk it out face to face, because I feel like if a text, it may not work out because you don't know like how they're actually acting. They might just be like sucking up to you. And so I would say definitely talk it out and just tell her how you're feeling. Just be honest with her, and if that doesn't work out, just leave the relationship for good. I would say the next thing after that is just to sort of make new friends, like hang out with new people, talk to new people, like expand your social network. And trust me, you will find some amazing people. They're just waiting for you. Like that happened to me a few years ago. I got really upset and I found this amazing group of people, and I actually really liked hanging out with them. And you'll get to know some different people, and you'll just start hanging out with them, and to not like avoid them, but like I would say to just not text them as much, or don't text them, just don't really communicate at school. And once you hang out with your new friends, you'll start to distance, and you may like forget about each other, and then you may make amends. That's like the best advice I could give you guys. I hope that makes sense. You guys do manage to work it out. I'm happy for you guys. Before I continue, you might see like this really weird like space with like no makeup, and it's just because I put foundation like in my cheek area and don't really put anything there, and it just looks a bit weird like when I'm looking at the camera. But don't you worry, it's all good off camera, so don't worry. So someone asked, I'm coping with some negative feelings at school and I don't know what to do. So I'll need a bit more context, but I would say definitely talk it out with someone you trust, like your parents, maybe a teacher if you feel comfortable, or like your best friend, for example. And once you get those negative feelings off your chest, you feel a lot better. You feel like a weight has been lifted. That's what I do when I'm like really upset with something or someone. I'll talk to my best friend and they'll just like sort it out with me, and it makes me feel a lot happier than I was. Do things that you love. So like if you love to journal, sing, dance, like anything, you do it at school, because that's what I do sometimes. Like I love playing sports, so I'll play sports at school. That sounds a bit random, but like it works, so maybe do that. So I've just coloured my lashes. I just did it off camera so I don't traumatize myself. And then the last step of my makeup routine is to use a mascara. So I use the Classical Big Shot Volume Mascara. It's also waterproof, which is a bonus. I actually didn't know that. I'm really bad at applying mascara when talking to you guys. I'm probably going to do it off camera because I can't do it. So I finished my makeup look. I love how it turned out today. I feel like it's like super glowy and pretty. I just love it. I'm really obsessed. I feel like it really like suits my hair and like my clothes and stuff. And so the last step is to use a little fragrance mist, and this one's from Bath and Body Works. So I use the Frosted Coconut, or like the Midnight Day one. I have it in my room and I just love using it before I go anywhere. So I'm just gonna put it. So that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like it was a little like therapy session. I don't know why, I just felt so nice talking to you guys. And so if you guys want to do a little part 2 to this video, I'll be more than happy to do so. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the grey bell to get notified every time I post a video. And see ya!